Welcome back, everybody. Savage Raids are now unlocked, and with them came the new Crafter's Master Books. With these books, a lot of new opportunities to make money has presented itself, from new gear to new furniture and the new raid consumables. Personally, I prefer to sell consumables like food and potions because there's a bigger demand for them, and players are always in need of them, especially at the beginning of the patch when everyone is raid progressing. So today, I'll be going over the new foods and show you which foods are the most likely to be great money makers. The two foods that stick out the most to me as potential best foods for most jobs are the Churrascos and Moqueca, with me favoring the latter. Both of these foods check the primary boxes for most jobs. I'll be making both of these foods and see how they both fare. Honorable mentions for niche jobs seem to be the roast chicken and pineapple orange jelly. But I tend to focus on the primary foods over the niche job foods because they tend to sell quicker. So starting with Churrasco, I can quickly see there are a few materials that I'll need to spend bicolored gems on with the Ronak Chuck and the cooking mezcal, which requires 5 Mega Magawai pineapples. That's a lot of bicolored gems. So for this test, I'm only going to be making a small batch to see how they sell before investing too many of my resources. The brown cardamom is the new item that requires orange crafting scripts. I can see that my gamble to not focus on farming Sunglit Ether Sun before the patch dropped really paid off nicely. Yay! Especially since all the food and potions require it. Sorry about that. So I'll be needing to farm more of those in the near future. The other items will be fairly simple to gather. Unfortunately, I've yet to pentameld my crafter's weapons. The rest of my gear is pentamelded, but I held off spending the money on the weapons until I found myself needing to do it in order to successfully make items. Since I have this self-made handicap, I want to make sure that both my cooking mezcal and frantolo oil are only high quality. This will help ensure that my churrascos have a better chance of being high quality. This is Corn Servant. He is my cooking mascot. I like to believe that he helps me get those high qualities that I should never gotten. Resso. Like always, I'll be eating high quality Ronak steaks and using Cunning Craftsman to Sane for increased CP. Next, I'll need to head over to teamcraft to find a usable rotation that will work with my stats. Click on crafting rotation on the left menu, enter the recipe Churrasco, click the check mark. My stats are already saved, so I only need to add my food into Sane. Now to find a rotation. I click on the rotation finder. These rotations are really long and unfortunately are only showing an 18% high quality success rate. Hopefully this will be improved enough by using high quality ingredients and I'll be able to get consistently high quality food. Next, I click on the FFXIV button to receive my macro. Wow, this is a 3-button macro. These are going to take quite a lot of time to make. Hopefully it's worth it in the end. Alright, so I have enough maps to craft 25 times, which will give me a total of 75 Churrascos. So I'll be right back after I finish crafting the items to let you know how it went. Alright, I just finished crafting my Churrascos and it went pretty well. All my Churrascos came out as high quality. I only had one screw up that caused a failed craft. No idea what happened, but maybe I just looked at the screen wrong and the macro screwed up while I was chatting in FC. I don't know. Anyways, I'll put these up for sale on my retainer in stacks of 10 for $18.60 each or $186,000 for a stack and see how well they sell. The other food I want to test out is the Moqueca. This recipe only has one ingredient that requires bicolored gems, which is the swamp monk dice. So it is already looking a lot more favorable. It also uses the brown cardamom for its orange script ingredient. The rest of the ingredients are easily gathered with a botanist. Once again, I want to increase my chances for high quality Moqueca, so I'll make sure the coconut milk and Churrasco corn oil are both high quality. The coconut milk is easy to make high quality since the recipe is over 10 levels below my level. So I just start the craft with train dye for 100% chance of high quality and easily just complete the rest of it. For Churrasco corn oil, I'll need to head back to teamcraft and find a rotation to use for high quality. Luckily, this macro is only one button, so I'll be right back after I finish making my high quality pre-mats. So I now have all my mats ready to make my Moqueca. I'm doing another test group of 25 crafts to hopefully make 75 high quality Moquecas. I can use the same macro that I used for Churrascos, so I'll be back once I complete these crafts. I just finished making all the Moquecas. Fortunately, I didn't have any more screw-ups and was able to produce 75 high quality Moquecas. I'm also placing these up for sale on my retainer in stacks of 10, and these ones are going for 1,400 each or 140,000 gil per stack. Now, I know that making the raiding food is very time consuming with the gathering of all the resources and farming the bicolor gems and orange grips, and then taking like 2 to 3 minutes for the macro to complete. I can also see how it would be viewed as not worth the effort for many people. Though, you can still make thousands of gil every week with little to no effort. All you need to do is buy the rare script ingredients and sell them for a lot of gil. For this raid tier, I would say to focus on buying brown cardamom. In fact, the eggplant, which was used for last tier's primary raiding food, was selling great up to just about a month before Dawn Trail came out. You can easily get enough orange grips to buy more than a stack of 99 every week with almost no work. All you need to do is complete your 12 custom deliveries on a level 100 crafter. Each turn-in rewards you with 120 orange grips or 180 if it's that week's bonus. This will net you 1,440 to 2,160 orange grips a week for practically no work. In fact, all the mats you need are sold by the vendor near the client, and this will easily make thousands of gil without spending any time farming. So even if you don't want to pen and meld your characters or spend hours farming and producing food, you can still benefit tremendously by just doing your 12 custom deliveries every week. So it's been a couple hours since I originally placed my stacks of food up for sale. My Moqueca sold almost instantly, whereas I only sold 3 stacks of my Churrascos, and I'm still trying to sell the rest of them. So from now on, I'm just going to focus on producing Moqueca until the price drops to where I feel it's not worth the effort. Then I'll just continue to sell the brown cardamom that I can buy with the scripts received from my weekly custom deliveries. Thank you so much for watching this video. I would love it if you left a like and consider subscribing to the channel. That would help me out tremendously. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.